Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the 5 pillars of Islam. In our last episode, we learned about Salah, the second pillar of Islam. We discovered that praying 5 times every day helps us stay close to Allah. Today, we're learning about the third pillar of Islam, Zakah. Have you ever shared your toys with a friend? Have you ever given food to someone who was hungry? Have you ever helped someone who needed help?
Yeah.
If your answer is yes, then you've already practiced something very beautiful, kindness. But did you know that Allah has made a special way for Muslims who have enough wealth to help others? That special act of worship is called zakah. Let's learn together. What does zakah mean? The word zakah means purification and growth.
Allah.
When Muslims give zakah, they are obeying Allah. Zakah cleans our wealth from selfishness. It also helps our hearts become kinder. And amazingly, Allah promises that giving for His sake never decreases our blessings. Instead, Allah increases them in ways we may never expect. Is zakah just charity? Not exactly. Many people think zakah simply means giving money whenever we feel like it.
Yeah.
But that's called sadaqah, which is voluntary charity. Zakah is different. It is an obligation upon Muslims who have enough wealth. Just like salah is required, zakah is also required for those who meet the conditions. So, zakah is compulsory for eligible Muslims. Both are wonderful acts of worship. Why did Allah command zakah? Allah knows that some people have more than others. Some families have enough food every day. Some struggle to find even one meal. Some children have many clothes. Others have very few. Allah wants Muslims to care for one another. Zakah helps reduce poverty. It supports those in need. It reminds us that everything we own truly belongs to Allah. We are only caretakers of what Allah has given us. A beautiful example. Imagine 2 children. One child has 10 pencils. The other child has none. If the first child shares 1 pencil, both children can now write. The child who shared hasn't become poor. Instead, they have earned kindness, gratitude, and Allah's reward. This is the spirit of zakah, sharing what Allah has blessed us with. Who must pay zakah?
No.
Not everyone has to pay zakah. Children do not have to worry about paying it. Poor people do not pay zakah. People who don't own enough wealth are not required to pay. Only Muslims who have enough savings or wealth above a certain amount must pay zakah. Allah does not burden those without enough. Allah is most merciful. How much zakah is given? Many adults ask this question. The amount is usually 2.5% of certain savings and wealth that have been kept for 1 lunar year. That sounds difficult, doesn't it? Don't worry. Adults can use trusted zakah calculators or ask knowledgeable scholars to calculate it correctly. Who receives zakah? Allah tells us that zakah should go to people who truly need it. For example, poor people, needy families, people in debt who genuinely cannot repay what they owe, travelers who become stranded, and other categories mentioned in the Quran. This shows that Islam has a complete system to help society.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, that's right. Let's hear a story. A young boy named Ahmed received some money as an Eid gift. He wanted to buy a new football. On his way to the shop, he saw an elderly man sitting quietly. The man's clothes were old. He looked tired and hungry. Ahmed remembered that Allah loves those who help others. Although Ahmed wasn't required to pay zakah because he was still a child, he decided to give part of his money as sadaqah. The old man smiled warmly and made dua for Ahmed. Ahmed still bought his football. But do you know what made him happiest? It wasn't the football. It was seeing someone smile because of his kindness. Helping others brings happiness that money alone cannot buy. He loved helping others. He fed the poor. He cared for widows. He looked after orphans. He encouraged Muslims to give. He reminded us that Allah loves those who are generous. Following His example makes us better Muslims. Does giving make us poor? Some people become afraid to give. They think, if I give my money away, I'll have less. But Allah teaches us something amazing. Whatever we give sincerely for Allah, He can replace with something even better. Sometimes with more wealth, sometimes with good health, sometimes with peace, sometimes with happiness, sometimes with blessings we cannot even see. Allah is the best provider. These are ways you children can practice generosity. You may not pay zakah yet, but you can still prepare your heart, share your toys, share your books. Okay. Share your lunch, help your parents, smile at people, give a small coin in charity, make dua for people who are struggling. All these beautiful actions help us become generous Muslims. What happens if nobody gives?
What happens then?
The rich ignored the poor. The hungry stayed hungry. Would that be a happy place?
Of course not.
Exactly. So we help one another. Now imagine another town where people care for each other. The poor receive support. Children have food. Families smile. Neighbors help one another. This is the kind of community Islam encourages us to build. Today we learned that zakah is the third pillar of Islam. It means purification and growth. It is compulsory for eligible Muslims. It helps people in need. It teaches generosity. It brings blessings from Allah. Even if you're too young to pay zakah, you can start practicing kindness every day. This week, try one act of generosity.
Share something.
Share something with someone, help a family member, give a small charity, or simply make dua for someone who needs Allah's help. Tell us in the comments, what kind thing would you do this week? We would love to hear from you. Goodbye. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so you won't miss the next episode on the fourth pillar of Islam, Saum Ban. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.